Lovely. That's pretty similar to what Sprite used to taste like in the UK before the sugar tax ruined it. World Foods Aisle at Asda if anyone's interested. Anyway, hopefully my voice is a bit better, clearer than in previous videos, because excitingly I bought one of these little things, which is a lapel mic, lavalier mic, whatever you call it. I've gone for the same one that the great Peter Millard uses because I've always felt that his audio is pretty clear. And I'll talk about what you get with it in a bit. But first, I'm just going to jump straight in with some comparisons of with the mic and without the mic, because I film with an iPhone. I've only ever just used the iPhone audio, which I think probably gets pretty echoey and reverby in here. So I'm going to read out some text from the Wikipedia page on woodworking, and I'll do that with the mic and without the mic and just sort of compare. And I'm not an audio guy. I did used to work in the broadcast years ago, but it wasn't on the production side, so I don't know anything about microphones and stuff. And there's other reviews of this on YouTube, but I thought from a woodworking perspective, if you're making woodworking videos, it might be handy to have some thoughts. So I'll start off reading the text out without the microphone, so I'll go back to not having this on. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. And now let's do that with the mic. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. Okay, let's do it one more time without the mic. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. And one more time with the mic again. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. All right, so that's with no background noise in here. It's nice and quiet, but what about if we try the same thing with the dust extraction turned on? So I'm going to turn on my shop vac and do the exact same thing now a couple of times as well. So again, first of all, I'll do it without the mic and then we'll keep switching. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. Okay, and now with the mic. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. Okay, one more time without the mic. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. And one last time with the mic again. Woodworking is the skill of making items from wood and includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. Right, that's powering down. Well, hopefully that gave a useful comparison of without, with a bit of noise in the background, without the noise in the background. You know, I'm sure most of the kind of audio video people on YouTube who've reviewed this mic probably didn't have dust extraction running in the background. Maybe they did some tests with background noise. I haven't watched all of them. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is when I'm editing this video, I'm going to take this and I'm going to record a voiceover, but with it in front of my face. So instead of down here on my shirt, I'll have it about 20 centimeters in front of my face to record a voiceover. And I'll talk to you about what you get in the box and how much it costs and all of that gubbins. Yeah, so recording this with it in front of my face. Here's the box it comes in. It did have some nice inserts in there and stuff, but I've taken those out just so that I can fit everything back in again afterwards. You get this kind of charging cradle case thing. I've deliberately taken out the microphones from that because I don't like things constantly being on charge their entire lives. So yeah, here are the two mics. You get these two little button mics, and if you want to differentiate between them, you do get these extra stickers as well that you can stick onto them. I haven't done that. I've just used a permanent marker to put one blob and two blobs on them so I know which is mic 1 and which is mic 2. You also get these little receivers. These are the ones that are intended for phones primarily, although you can use them on anything that's got a socket really, but you get a lightning one and a USB-C one. The lightning one is the one I use most of the time. I've got a lightning iPhone at the moment, but the USB-C one, you know, I'm sure I'll have a USB-C iPhone in future. It's worth having both of them, you know, I would say definitely. You also get this receiver for like a posh camera if you've got a shoe mount. It's got a USB-C port on one side and a 3.5mm jack on the other side.
I don't have a posh camera, but it's still a handy thing to have. The Lightning one's the one I use. It was really simple on my phone, just plugged it in, it asked for permission, and then it works. You know, that it pairs with the microphone straight away. There was no waiting. It couldn't really be any simpler. So yeah, I think you can get it a little bit cheaper. You can get it for about 78 quid if you just have one receiver instead of all three, but it's worth having all three of these because maybe I'll get a posh camera in future. I'll almost certainly get an iPhone with USB-C in future, so well worth having those. You also get this bag of extra bits and pieces, which I'll tip out here. So you can see here you've got these little clips. So if you wanted to clip the microphones onto a collar or something, if you didn't want to use the magnet on the back, then you can use that instead. Little windscreen things if you're filming out and about and there's wind noise. You get white ones with the white kit. You can also get this in black as well, and obviously you get a black one. Obligatory USB-C cable. Lanyards here if you want to have it hanging around your neck instead of having it magnetically clipped onto your shirt. You can do that as well if you want to. 3.5mm jack. A little rubber grommet, not really sure what that bit's for, to be honest with you. So there you go. Personally, I think for 92 quid, that is really good value. It's massively going to improve the audio in my videos, I think. And I'm intending to do a video in the run up to Christmas of doing stuff outdoors. I'm going to do some stuff about my Christmas lights and the Windomatic 6000, my thoughts having used it for a couple of years now. It's going to be handy, sort of filming outdoors just for better audio, I think. So yeah, see you all in the next one. Thanks very much.